For full episodes of the Diverse Mentality podcast, check the links in the description below. The full video version is available on the main channel, and the audio version is available on your favorite streaming platforms such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. Crazy story that came out of nowhere. Salento.
Silento.
So I think that's how you pronounce it. Silento, right? Basically, this guy, if you guys don't know who Salento is, he came out with the track Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nay Nay.
That was your dance, right? You said you used to do that
Hell
last
no, I did not. Nah, that was 2015, bro. I was like 20 years old. I was dancing that shit. Was TikTok even around? Nah.
Hell no.
That was Vine. That was Vine.
That was definitely Vine.
That was Vine.
That was Vine.
Okay, so for you guys that don't know, he's an Atlanta-bred rapper, Silento, widely known for his 2015 single, Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nay Nay, was arrested and charged with murder of his cousin on Monday, February 1st. DeKalb County Police believe he's the man responsible for the killing of 34-year-old Frederick Rooks. But according to the statement from his publicist, Salento's off-the-rails behavior in recent years is a result of severe mental health issues. Shortly after news of his arrest broke, PR manager Chanel Hudson shared her thoughts on one of her Instagram stories and pleaded with his fans to stand behind him. So his lawyer, or one of his publicists, I think it's publicist, is basically saying he's had mental issues these past couple of years. And that's why he killed his cousin.
I believe it.
Yeah. He said, please send my client Silento some positive vibration. Over the past several years, he's been suffering immensely from a series of mental illnesses. We will continue in his efforts of treatment, but we ask in the meantime the public to uplift him and his family, immediate prayer and positive energy. Ricky is a beautiful soul, and we hope that the same people who came up whipping and naying with him continue to support. Yeah, that was kind of weird to say that. And that, type of thing, support and lift him in prayer. God bless. So what I pointed this to is stars that are young, that blow up, and that video has 1.6 billion.
Yeah.
Not million, 1.6 billion views, which is insane. And then fall off drastically like that. He kept getting clowned. Every time you would go on Twitter, I remember seeing him tweet something like beginning of 2020. They were clowning this shit out of him. They're like, man, you fell off. Stop. Go whip and nag somewhere else. Yeah. They would just say all kinds of wild shit. That affects you over time. Mm-hmm. You know, you're going to start doing shit to try to maintain your image. Yep. You know, whether it's robbing, stealing, you know, that's why a lot of these celebrities, and that can fuck up with your mental because
that's not your lifestyle. That's not.
Yeah.
You really miss a couple of your kid years, your little years to develop.
Yeah.
You kind of develop too fast.
So I think that played a huge role in him going this route.
It's like the Disney kids.
You mentioned weeks before he was doing all kinds of crazy shit.
Well, like I think even the same thing, if you scroll down, like 2017, 18, he got into some shit where he got locked up for beating up his girlfriend, got out like the next day or a couple days later. He entered somebody's house with a machete looking for said girlfriend, got locked up again, come to find out that wasn't even the right house.
Jeez, yeah.
And then, like you said, him getting clowned. He got caught speeding in Atlanta not too long ago. And then, like, even a crazy video of him came out, like, doing some crazy shit.
Yeah, last August, he was arrested twice in 2 days for assault with a deadly weapon and domestic violence.
So that was last August?
That was August 28, 2020, for inflicting corporal injury on a spouse.
That was last year.
Yeah, so, damn.
Yeah, so he's been in trouble for some time.
Yeah, we noticed a lot of child stars that just go off the rails at one point. Orlando Brown, there's a lot, man. Mm-hmm. That guy, Vlad's actually interviewing that kid that was on. Have you seen that kid?
Yeah.
Tattooed his whole face up. You haven't seen that kid? Let me see what his name is. Let me get his name. He used to be on D.L. Hughley's TV show for like 4 seasons.
Oh yeah, he's like a gangster and shit.
Compton,
now.
Yeah, he got away with like murder. At one point,
yeah.
Got out. Now his face is completely tattooed, like everywhere.
Yeah, I think I know.
It's insane.
About.
Yeah, look, let me put this video. So I'm showing him the Vlad TV clip. So that's him, right now. You see his face? Yeah, you gotta put look at that. That's his face right now.
Yeah. He fucked up.
So yeah, he was a kid, you know, child star. He was on Disney's Sky High movie.
Yeah.
He did a few things, right? And yeah, once he got out of prison for like murdering somebody, they acquitted him or whatever.
Yeah, it's totally different, man. Shit fucks you up.
Yeah, he tattooed his whole face. Yeah. He has tats all over. If you guys are watching the video version, I'll put a picture up of what before and after.
That's like the guy with Boys in the Hood who shot Ricky.
Yeah.
That movie
Yep.
fucked him up.
Yep. Yeah. A lot of people, man, when they witness death or they witness,
Excuse me.
things like that, they change completely.
Definitely.
Some people will commit suicide and just change as a person. So I don't know, man. This Silento thing was insane. It was out of nowhere too. Like I just saw Silento trending. I was like, what the fuck? Why is Silento out of all? Like I knew who he was as a whip nene. So I was like, why is he trending? And it had to be for something negative. I just knew. There's no way just out of nowhere trending. So
They said you have the right to remain Silento.
yeah, on Twitter, man. Twitter be joking way too much, man. They said that you have the right to remain Salento. One picture is a Squidward holding a gun saying you should whip him nene or some shit like that to get out of, I don't know, man.
He's definitely going to be having to do the whipping of Nene in prison for honey buns or something.
That would, yeah.
They gonna fuck with him.
Yeah, they gonna fuck with him a lot.
He's real small, man.
Hey, you that whipping nene kid? Come here. God damn, bro. Yeah, man. Rest in peace to his cousin,
Rest in
Salento.
peace to his cousin. I
Yeah.
can give a fuck about Silento.
Yeah, for him doing that, it's not right.
Well,
man.
I guess mental
They're probably
illness
just
is real.
I mean, it could be real, but they do that as a defense sometimes to get out.
Well, that's like the
We'll see when the evidence comes out. What the evidence, if there was a track, like if he planned it out, if it was premeditated murder, or if it was just something off the rails. If it was something off the rails, they have more of a case of mental issue.
I mean, it's like, what's the white football player from the Seahawks? He just beat up his black girlfriend.
I don't know that guy. I saw that all over the place.
And
But
beat her unconscious, left it, and he said, I thought she was dead, and he continued to eat dinner. He said, I thought she was dead.
what the fuck?
But then he got on Twitter. This is crazy. Got on Twitter. He said, "Yo, I had an episode. I apologize. This and that. I'm sorry for what I did. Apologize to the family." And then just pleaded not guilty to it.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you admit you did it then plead not guilty to it?
Yeah. That's fucking weird. What?
Because he's gonna go for that episode, the mental shit.
I think the only way you can make the episode thing is, as like legit argument, is if it randomly happens and if you act totally normal when it happens.
So
Because here's
him eating dinner is gonna be that, huh?
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I don't know if Silento's case, but here's a story that I recently ran into randomly because YouTube. I was in the YouTube wormhole as usual. I saw a Canadian guy getting interviewed in 2008. He witnessed a guy. Okay, so they went on this bus right to travel from like one place to another to Canada.
Yeah.
This Chinese guy sits next to this random guy, pulls out a knife and just starts stabbing him, cuts his neck out of nowhere.
Shit.
That guy had headphones, just randomly minds his own business.
Yeah.
They didn't talk to each other. They didn't even know each other.
Yeah.
Randomly pulls out a knife, stabs him 60 times, cuts off his head completely, holds it. Normal. The guy that witnessed the witnesses, this guy wasn't acting out. He was just normal. He said he had mental episodes that aliens were trying to get him, and that guy was destined to kill that guy. He was an alien.
So what happened?
Saving. He only served like a year and a half and got
That's
out.
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
He should never be able to walk the streets again.
But they gave him, medicine.
He should never be
Yeah,
able to
I
walk
agree.
the streets
I
again.
agree with that. 100%.
Because once I stop using medicine, I'm cutting off
I'm
somebody
fucking
else's
crazy.
head.
Yeah. He was holding the guy's head in the
That's
bus. He was holding the guy's head and they witnessed it.
That would never go down in America.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Never go down in America.
That's my point is if you have an argument of I was just normal when this was happening, like how do you act normal when you're cutting somebody's head off?
You can't.
Exactly.
Unless you're real fucked up. But
yeah,
even then you need to be put into a mental institution for
He was in there.
Prison, just go to a mental institution for the amount of time they give you in prison,
Yeah.
you go to a mental institution.
Yeah, he was in there.
Really know you're right.
He was in there. He was in prison, I think, for like a year and a half, and then he was in the mental institution for like 4 to 5 years, and they let him out.
Okay, so it wasn't just a year. He did.
Well, they slowly let him out.
Yeah,
it wasn't
okay.
just like, okay, year and a half, you're out.
Okay.
All you just take is his medicine.
All right.
But that's still weird that he's out.
Yeah.
I wouldn't if he just deceives his doctors and says I took it and didn't take it, probably do the same shit
that's
again.
Fucked up.
Yeah, so yeah, that's fucking crazy. But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated on this if anything crazy happens.